Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. I'm gonna share with you my 5 favorite hacks that I'm using in a daily or weekly routine, and I'm also using my favorite drugstore products. So if you want to see how I created this drugstore look using those hacks, then stay tuned. So for my first product I have the Catrice 3D Brow Pomade, which normally of course you use to fill in your eyebrows, but what I use it for as well is to pluck my eyebrows. And the way I do it is that I let my eyebrows grow for like, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe, and everything that is kind of closest to my eyebrow I leave as it is. And after those 3 weeks I'm using my angled eyebrow brush, and I literally use the eyebrow pomade to sketch out how I want my eyebrow shape to look like, and then everything that goes below or above this line I can plug away, and then when you're done you're left with a beautiful eyebrow shape. And then moving on to my second product, which is again eyebrow related, and this is the Catrice Camouflage Cream Concealer, which is a very thick and heavy concealer. So of course you can use it to conceal any spots that you have, but what I use it for as well is to define my eyebrow shape. Because it's so thick, it kind of stays put, and it's really good if you want to have a very defined eyebrow. So what I do is I have a very small concealer brush, and I'm just going into the concealer and I go below my eyebrow, or also above if you would like to, and this is a guide of how I want my eyebrow shape to look like, so especially if you have any gaps. And then I take my pomade or any other eyebrow product that you prefer and then fill out the eyebrow, and this concealer is basically your guide, your line, everything to this line you can fill out, and then maybe brush out a little bit with a spoolie, and then you literally just take your finger or a brush and you blend everything in, and you are left with a very clean, sharp eyebrow, and I absolutely love it. And then moving on to my eyes, I personally don't really like veins on my eyes. I like my eyes being very evened out, and sometimes I don't really like concealer, because if you put concealer on or a base, for me it starts to crease after a while. I think concealer on my eyelids just doesn't work that well. So what I did is I got myself an eyeshadow stick. This one specifically is from Beauty Pie, but there are plenty of other brands out there, and I picked a color that is as close as possible to my skin color. So this one looks a bit dark here on my hand right now, but this color is very close to my skin color, especially if I blend it in. So instead of using a concealer to get rid of the veins of my eye and also to prevent it from creasing, because sometimes you get a bit of foundation on and then it creases and looks a bit weird, I just use this eyeshadow stick and blend it in with my finger, and I love it because it gives me this super natural looking eye look. So it doesn't really look like I have a lot of makeup on. Of course you can do a darker color as well, but if you want to stick with the natural look and just want to get rid of your veins and just even out your eye, I think these eyeshadow sticks are actually much better than using a concealer. And then moving on, this is a hack I especially love doing in summer, and I know this is probably a hack you've heard of before, which is using a lipstick as your blush. It just gives you this really glossy, dewy look, and this one here is a lipstick from Bourjois, but you can literally use any lipstick. The only thing I would recommend is that you're not using a matte lipstick, but to use a glossy lipstick. So this one is quite a glossy one, and I just applied on the cheeks and then blend it in a little bit with my finger. You can blend it in especially with a synthetic brush, it works really well. So kind of like a mixture until you're happy. I think the only tip I would have here for you is that you don't wait too long, because lipstick can dry a little bit quicker than normal creamy blush, but I think it's just a really easy way to just reuse products that you already have in your makeup drawer. And of course, if you have a bit of a more intense lipstick, then you can go over with your makeup brush to kind of tone it down a little bit afterwards as well. And then the final hack I have is something I found out about 2 months ago when I bought Sophi's collection with Revolution, and she brought out a lip liner with a kind of like lip balm. So this is not a lipstick, that's more of a lip balm, and the idea behind it is that you use a lip liner, and then the lip liner gives you the color, and then the lip balm on top just makes it more comfortable to wear it. Whereas I'm always used to wearing a lip liner and then a lipstick on top, which makes it very heavy and just a lot of product. And I really love the idea of just having a lip liner which gives you the color, and then just a lip balm. And you could literally do that with any lip liner you have, and it wears much longer than like a normal lipstick, but it's much more comfortable than a liquid lipstick, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get a long-lasting product that is actually really comfortable to wear. So I really love this hack, and since I got this collection, I literally use all of my lip liners just with a simple lip balm. So I have another one here, for example, which is a red lip liner. So the lip liner again gives you the color. You can even blend it out with your finger a little bit, and then I just use a lip balm. So that is a red lip balm, which, as you can see, doesn't really give a lot of color. And then you just go on top, and it kind of like mixes together a little bit, and it blends in really nicely, and that's your lip product then. So it's kind of like a liquid lipstick, but in a balmy version, if that makes sense. So those were my 5 hacks that I'm using quite regularly, and I really love them, and I hope you found them helpful as well. Let me know if you have ever tried any of those hacks, or if you have any hack that you want me to try out. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like hacks, because I was thinking of maybe doing a fashion hack video as well, because I have a couple of fashion hacks that I really like. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, and otherwise I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!